Hello, hello, hello everyone out there in the Lucksack Legion. Alex here with Lucksack Games, here for round 2 of the Vintage Preliminary, and we're playing some HollowVine. We won our first round against P.O. Let's see what we can do. Win the die roll. Yeah, alright, we won the die roll. We're against Mom's Basement Streams. Interesting. 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 Sorry. It was kind of a long night for me. It's currently 4 o'clock in the afternoon here in beautiful sunny California. Our opponent this round did have the round 1 bye, so it may take a moment for them to show up. If so, I'll try and remember to put in the comments a timestamp on when you can skip to in order to successfully just jump to where we are, actually playing Magic. Okay, opponent is already back. That wasn't too bad at all. Let's see, we've got a Root Walla and a Bazaar, and we're going to keep. We are going to keep. No idea what they're on. Probably going to keep the Force of Will. Ideally, we just draw into like a Root Walla or a Memnite. Something that allows us to go fast. See if we get to go fast. Hollow One does it. Hollow One is good. Alright, Squee, Vengevine, Root Walla. Trigger Root Walla. I would love to cast it. Cast Hollow One. Trigger my Vengevines. Yes, I would love to bring them back too. Alright, let's get in there for 4. And this is how we're playing Magic today. This is how we're playing Magic today. Just casual. My opponent starts the game at 16, facing down, 9 power. Alright. Opponent appears to be on a blue-red deck. Quite a few of those that it could be. Recall. You know, what if instead you recalled me? What if instead I got to do the recall thing? Alright. Not gonna let me have cards. Would rather just concede the game. You know what? I can respect that. Blue-red. Blue-red, huh? Could be a number of things. I'm thinking it's Breach, but it could also be Oath. If it's Breach, then we want to have probably want to have these ley lines. If it's not, then we don't. Kind of that awkward situation there. We do have a fair amount of interaction. We definitely don't want Tabernacles. Only get about a minute to make this decision, though. Do we do it? Do we do it? So if we bring in the ley lines, what are we taking out? Maybe that's the next question. Probe. Misstep's probably fine. Chalice is probably also fine, as it turns off their whole combo or whatever. Maybe that's where I'll hedge, is I'll just go like this. We're gonna go ahead and bring the ley lines. If it's not breached, this is obviously terrible, but if it's not breached, then I think we have a better chance anyways. If it's Oath, then I'll definitely change that. Ironically, if it's Oath, the ley lines are also great. Alright, so it's Lutri. They didn't reveal that. Did they reveal that game 1? I don't feel like they did. So it's Lutri combo. I can keep this hand, and same thing, once has to hit a Bazaar. Where are we if it does? You know, I'm fine with probably just a turn 1 hollow one. We know they ain't put into a million pieces of interaction because they can't. So let's cast without paying the mana cost this once upon a time. Hit Bazaar like a champ. Draw Squee like a champ. Let's go. Bazaar. Alright, so 3 discards. Squee. This force, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can discard a misstep or a negation. I feel like it's going to be a negation. And I'm just going to go ahead and cast a turn 1 4/4. It's not the best possible start, but it's not terrible either. Swords, 2 plowshares. You know, that's my clock opponent. I'd prefer if you didn't. That's what I'm killing you with. Ideally. Well, that's why we kept Force of Will, isn't it? No. No. Not okay. Alright, Daisy's gonna make sure that it is okay whether we want it to be or not. Alright. We'll absolutely take this Squee back, and we'll always take it back. A Root Wallet too, huh? And that's a 1 CMC. Alright, let's see what we draw off this Bazaar. We could be in a situation where we're still able to cast our... And look at that. And look at that. 1, 2, 3. Memnite will be countered, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because it counters things if you didn't pay their mana cost. So yeah, both these are going to be countered. That's fine. Get back our Vengevine. Play our Wasteland. Take away one of their lands. And let's go to combat. Let's hit him for 8. Your turn, opponent. Your turn, opponent. It's not our best start, but this doesn't feel bad. Feels like we're doing okay. I'm no master of this deck by any means, but that felt pretty decent. Yes. Alright, we're just going to attack here. They probably have a Bolt. I say probably, but there's Singleton deck. Still called it. And I'm actually just going to pass here. Try and sculpt my hand. Upkeep Mystical Tutor. Sure. Interesting. Alright, so this can't be like another Swords of Plowshares, can't be another Bolt. Shattering Spree. It can be a Shattering Spree. Discarding another Vengevine here seems pretty good, so we're going to do that. Interesting attack here. I actually realized afterwards I shouldn't have done that, just in case. Now, we have to hit 2 creatures here that we can cast, but if we do, we kill them. Alright, so we get 2 shots at it. 1, 2, 3. Bizarre. I'm gonna try for it. Didn't get it. Alright. 1, 2, 3. And pass turn. Alright, they're probably Thos... Oh, they can't Thos Oracle combo us. They literally had to tutor for the Shadowing Speed. Sure, Black Lotus is fine. Alright, same situation here. Alright, there's a hollow one. So let's activate this. So if I activate, I have to hit Basking Rootwalla. We've only used 1 so far. 35 cards left in our deck. Let's go. Basking Rootwalla. Memnite. So close. Alright, let's go ahead and... I think we just have to pass the turn here. Possible I shouldn't have gone for the second activation. Matter of fact, I'm feeling that it's probably correct to have not. Alright. Alright, pretty sure we lost the game. Yep, just got cryptid. Alright, so... should have done this before we drew. Definitely made a mistake boarding in the ley lines. Oh, darn. Imagine if that had been double Rootwalla. Alright, well. Is my 1/1 opponent? Oh, that's right. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Goes to the graveyard either way because of Lavinia. So we have to find another Vengevine. So I'm going to go ahead and set a stop during my upkeep, which I'm surprised I didn't have already. I definitely should. Take the damage. Activate. If we activate a second time, we can hit Hollow One, which we have 2 of left. Alright, we're just dead. Alright, well played, opponent. Well played. Alright, game 3, we'll take the play. And we can go ahead and get these ley lines out of our deck. They were not the deck we thought they were, which is fine. I think it's better for us that they're the deck, not the deck we thought they were. Do we want the ley line? I think I want this wasteland. Let's go. Let's go. Definitely changing how we're sideboarding once we know what deck they are. I'm gonna have to go back and check the tape and see if they revealed game 1. It's possible that they did, and I just didn't realize it. Let's get a really good opener with a Bazaar and a couple Vengevines and a way to put them into play, plus a couple of counter magic. That's what this deck's known for. Loot tree, huh? Excuse me. Excuse me. Alright, let's see what we got. Something good. Four of our free things. I think we still have to powder. And we're rewarded with a Bazaar and 2 squeeze. Let's keep. Let's snap activate this Bazaar and see what we can do with it. Alright, I think we're just pitching these 3 for now. I already have a blue card, so let's go ahead and probe. What you got? Soul Guide Lantern. That exiles an entire graveyard if they so wish. Okay. And Tabernacle, huh? Alright. Alright, so we're going to have to do a little bit of beating down here, but having 2 squeeze is kind of great. Having the force negation is also pretty amazing. Yep. Go 2 squeeze back. Should have expected them to be a wasteland deck, but they're a singleton deck. They're a loot tree deck. Non-land. I guess they have 4 wastelands. Alright, let's pass turn. I'm actually going to put this in play so that we have a threat. It's not much of a threat, but it's a 1/1. This is my 1/1. I cast it during cleanup. I'd prefer if you didn't. Bizarre. Alright, I mean, one good turn and all that. We still need to draw into a Bazaar basically to be able to play Magic, but, you know. You know. Sanctuary tapped, sure. Bazaar of Baghdad. Nope. Not this turn. Get in for 1. That's gonna be a no from me, Captain. Oof. I think I'm down to do that. Lutri doesn't care as much about Chalice on 0 as most decks, but nonetheless, it still feels like one of those things we should do. I love that all 8 revealed cards go to the revealed zone, so that we can see that Lutri is indeed in their hand when we probe them. It'd be disingenuous to say otherwise. They did already use their fetch, so we know that they don't have a Misty to pair with this Brainstorm, so if they draw one, they are cheating. I mean that in a joking fashion, obviously. Alright, opponent is done with our shit and beating them down with Root Waller. Alright. Bizarre. Alright, Water Clock's offline. We are now in a position where we need to draw to multiple Bazaars. Oh god. Oh god. That's an Urset. That's an Urset. That's a Dakfaden. All I can steal right now is our Chalice of the Void, though. I feel like Mom's Basement's games probably got this one. Definitely should have brought in the Petrified Fields. For some reason, I was thinking that as a loot tree deck, they could only have one. I mean, yeah. Probably just overdrew there. Sure, countered by Chalice. That was nice of him to make us feel better about playing this Chalice. I mean, you're gonna have to discard him anyways. Might as well cast him into Chalice. I like the cut of your jib, opponent. Cannot actually cast this one. I imagine they're gonna try and Dakfade and lock us here, which is gonna be pretty hard with multiple squeeze. Okay, go with Jace Fringe Prodigy, that's pretty good. I'll be able to flashback a recall. Sure. We've cast plenty of spells, so this once will not help us find a Bazaar. We basically need to draw running Bazaars, though, and even then, we still have to answer this Narset. So let's see what we can do. That is a Force of Vigor. Alright, so the opponent is doing the old trick of not having to pay for their Jace by flipping into a Planeswalker instead. They're not going to pay for it too, right? I was going to say, there's no reason to pay for it. It is a Planeswalker now, not a creature. Time Walk, Snap, Lutri Time Walk. Yeah. Not Snap Time Walk. Lutri. Sure. So they're going to take like 4 turns in a row right here. Because they have those 2, plus Snapcaster Mage to rebuy, and then Jace to recall. This game's over. This game's way over. I might give them the opportunity to mess up, but I mean, I just don't see it happening. Wasteland there. Whew. Hell of a magic card. Hell of a magic card. Let's see what they're mystical for. A Gush. Ah. Alright, that's a lock. Well, it's not exactly a lock. They're gonna Gush back Mystic Sanctuary. Mystic Sanctuary, put Time Walk back on top of their library. I thought. Is that not what we're doing? Thought that's what we were doing. Cruise. Okay. Targeting themselves, that makes sense. Discards second Tabernacle. Alright, so they drew both their tabbies. no, Sprite Dragoon. Sprite Dragoon is very good. Yep. I feel like we're dead here. If they're able to put one more point of power on the Sprite Dragon, oh no. They don't need to because they can just recast the time block. Alright, well played, opponent. Good games. Alright, well, we follow the 1-1 in the Vintage Preliminary. Alex here with Lucksack Games. Remind you to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.